Hi, Bill Rister with Chicago Title, and today I want to take a couple of minutes to run you through our new app, the Chicago Title Walking Farm. It's available on iOS only and can be found at the App Store. So I'll open up the app. It's going to ask you to log in using your Premier Services login. If you don't have a Premier Services login, please contact your local sales executive with Chicago Title so you can get signed up. That's all it requires is that Premier Services login. So I'll log in, and this will take me to a very simple screen. I can either look at some existing farms or create a farm. So let's go ahead and look at an existing farm to see what they look like. So for example, I have one here with 29 homes. I've called it Marshall, the street that I actually used. And I can look in two different views. This currently is the list view. That's highlighted in gray at the top. I can look at the map view by clicking on the left, and this shows me the actual properties that are part of that actual walking farm. So I could walk up and down Marshall. The green houses signify owner-occupied, the red houses signify rental. If I want to start walking, I can simply hit start walking, and now it's going to allow me to then come up to each property, pull up the information. I can see this is 4156 East Marshall. I've saved a couple of notes in there that don't really mean much, but I see who the owners are and all the information about the property that I might want to have as I'm talking to the owner. When I'm done with this property, I can simply swipe to the left and go to the next property. This is going to be, since it's in red, I know that the renters are occupying this property, but I see the owner's information and all of the public record information as well. So I could do this as I walk up to each property, simply swipe through and then tap in the box here, take my notes, and then I'm all set to go. I can save those notes and they'll be there for me the next time I want to look. So very simple, easy to use process. I can also email the farm. And so if I wanted to have this farm come to me and have all that information sent to me as far as the mailing addresses, I can type in my email address and have that sent to me as a CSV file. So let's see, put this in here, and then I'm good to go there. I'll just hit CSV and then email the farm, and that's now been sent to me, and I'll have all of that record, all of that data in a CSV file that I can import into an Excel spreadsheet. The next thing I want to show you is how do we actually create a farm. So I'll go back out to the very first screen. I can create a farm by, this is now showing where I live in Power Ranch, but let's say I wanted to pick this area up around the school. I can actually zoom into the area that I want to create my farm in. I'm going to click on the bottom left where it says Draw Map, and I'm simply going to drag my finger across the properties that I want to actually visit on the walking tour. So I've picked that little cul-de-sac on either side. And then all I do is hit stop drawing and hit next. And so it's now going to, I'll give it a name, we'll call this the school. And I'll wait for this to grab those properties. It'll tell me how many it finds. Up on the top of the screen, you'll see the number of records will appear as soon as it pulls that up. So I found 22 records, and it's now created that farm for me, right? So if I hit next, it's going to actually download the farm to my computer, or I'm sorry, to my iPhone. And we'll wait for that to happen. You can see here how many are rentals, how many are owner occupied on that street. I can actually then, in order to see this, I want to go back to the menu, come all the way out, go into my farms. There's the school farm I just created. When I click and open that farm, there are all the properties. I can actually go into individual property if I want and see the information, right? I can look at the map again if I want to as well. And like we did before, I can actually start walking the farm, and then as I approach each property, take notes and kind of keep track of where I was inside that walking farm. So this is really a neat product. If you want to talk to your local Chicago Title sales executive, they have access to this, and they're well trained on it, and we'd love to help you and show you what it could do. So thanks for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.